Hello, and welcome to the first ever midweek blueprints. They said it couldn't be done. I figure since we're just doing some experiments anyway, and nothing like super significant, just wanted to get a little bit more of this in here, since I didn't really play too much during the weekend. And we need to hop in. I've prepared an upgrade disc, but also something else. So hold on. Gotta watch the intro. Faster Prince doesn't save us from this awkward silence. Day 99. So, I have installed a new mod. A mod that does this. That was weird. An FOV thing. I just made the FOV a little narrower. No, it is a free camera mod, and we can see forever. We can even see the antechamber, huh? That's kind of interesting. I didn't check this before. Oh god, wait, I just noticed something kind of bad about this. Wait. Yeah, I see. This mod, when I'm using the free camera, it does not lock in my cursor, so if I click on anything, I mean, I guess I just can not click. But if I click on anything, then it's going to like click outside of the window. But I could also just use cursor lock, I suppose, to lock it in place. But yeah, I just wanted to install this specifically for the rowboat and things like that. And we might have some other fun things to do with it. I don't know why this... Why are these doors, like... Oh, foundation, I see, yeah. Why they're, like, rendered and complete. And yeah, the antechamber is the same. And room 46 is not loaded. I don't know if you can see anything else, like, fun. I mean, the boat there in the reservoir. And yeah, this mod also has another feature that I wish I had this, like, way earlier, because I've had to crop out or edit out so many of these like UI things, and apparently if you just press I, you just turn off the UI. Oh god. But wait, how do I turn it on again? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I gotta read the documentation. Hold on. One sec. I don't know how to get the UI back. Sadly, this does also seem to have a few bugs with it. It's by the same creator as the one that made the Simple Day Reset mod. And that one also seemed a little buggy and like caused some performance drops. This one also seems a little buggy. Hold on, let me check. Uh-oh. I should just be hide or show HUD. But it doesn't. Oh no. This might be a bug with this one. Wait. Get out of here. I now? No. Oh, there we go. You can tab twice to fix it. Okay. Yeah, again, these seem to be some very, like, quick and dirty mods that definitely aren't, like, super well optimized. Wait, Blueprint's laggy? Is it? Or what are you asking that about? It's just, yeah, the mod I'm trying out has a function to disable the HUD, but I couldn't enable it again. But yeah, I also ran into some... So I was doing this off-camera run, where I was getting another upgrade disc, and testing out this mod as well, just to confirm that it was working and stuff, and I ran into some issues, and I also ran into something kind of fun. We can look at some screenshots here. So, it's real. I was gonna, like, you know, hopefully get this on camera, but I had to spend, like, 20 stars to get a Chamber of Mirrors from a silver key roll, and I figured, oh, I'm not gonna save this, you know, there's, like, way too many stars to spend here. But then I got the drawing room. I was, like, suspecting that it was gonna be in the pool nowadays, since dining room and all of these other ones were in the pool now. And this seems incredibly good to have, since drawing room is a very powerful room, very good connections. It's essentially free with a, like, gem refund, and then the free redraws, and you can, like, use it now once, and then still have one for the chronograph trick with the experiment. So I did add this, and then just kind of like recouped a bunch of stars by getting an experiment to give me stars. But here you can see there was an issue where I got security and accessed a terminal, and after that, the doors in this security would not generate, and I couldn't proceed here. So I'm willing to bet that's because of this mod, even though I wasn't using the free camera or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know if that was a fluke or if that's going to happen a lot. So I guess we'll see. Be prepared for some bugs. Also got one of these break room things that kind of, you know, upended my understanding of this thing. Because, like, I previously thought it was, oh, just redo the same operations again in this way, or do the operations, and once you're done with them, double the result. But either of those don't work here, so at this point, there's two theories. Either it's essentially just these dots just mean double this number, that these two could just as well have been here for 10 minus 10 times 10 plus 10, and the answer was 10, I'm pretty sure. Or it could be that, like, you don't just double the number, but you do each number in this list twice, essentially. So, like, we would do 10 minus 5 times 5 times 5, which is still 0, and then plus 10. So we have to see more of these break rooms, but yeah, that's the current theory, at least. And then, just this, got proof of this, again, because of chamber mirrors, I had a security. I did get another security, I didn't pick it, but just to know that that is a possibility, so we can test that. Every time you access a different terminal experiment, that should be doable at this point, and see if, like, multiple copies of the same room count as different terminals or not. So, yeah, that's kind of it. So now, I guess we're just gonna do some random stuff and hope that the game doesn't break. Oh, and yeah, I did draft the Secret Garden on rank 5 here, and tried to see the rowboat, and couldn't. I don't think it was generated. Maybe it was, like, removed or something. But we can see if we can get a rank 4 Secret Garden, and take a look at that as well. So that might allow some, like, easier visibility for certain things. And yeah, I mean, if you know anything else that would be fun to, like, look at, like, the bookshop, I know is, like, a common thing that people have mentioned. There was another thing I wanted to, like, mention about that. I've been watching, you know, there was a video about, like, the unsolved mysteries of blueprints, and Lorgon went into this as well, and where was that? Where do we put that again? This? Yeah, right here, that, like, in the bookshop, there's a 3x3 grid of books laid out, and they're the colors of the Morajai box, essentially, so people are speculating that this could be something that would, like, unlock the little cubby that should be behind the bookshelves in the bookshop, but no one's figured it out. And, like, no one's seen anything to point to this being a thing. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting to think about, because, like, it might just be that you have to find one specific Morajai box in this game that can be set in this configuration, and they might not even start with these colors, because we have blue and we have orange, so maybe there were, like, more oranges or more blue to begin with, or, like, whites or something that you converted into blue to then make 3 purple at the end. But you do need at least 1 green and 1 black and 1 orange, and I guess 1 blue, and I guess 1 purple to start, or something like that. So yeah, not entirely sure if that's possible, but it's just a very interesting thing, or maybe it's just to mess with us. It very well could be. But yeah, also another thing I want to do today, since it's kind of a bonus stream, is just wait, why did I pick this up? Guess I'll take yellow. Just a bonus stream is reading the updated upgrade notes for all of these the rooms before we, like, re-roll new upgrades, in case I want to re-roll one and, like, miss out on the little note here. So let's do that. Also, I should have saved something. Yeah, Moon Pendant saved itself. I think I ended in a break room, and I got another scepter. Yeah, that's not useful, but okay. Because yeah, this one is yellow. And this one also just says yellow. Yeah, we already tested that, and it was a little buggy. But yeah, let's take a look at the upgraded rooms. This one we've already read. Parlor doesn't change anything, because it doesn't update. But if we get Parlor again, I can do Funeral Parlor, and that should update this little description. Break room. A dimly lit staff break room equipped with a comfortable lounge area, a coffee snack station, and a collection of billiard games for the staff to ponder over. This cozy space served as a 15-minute haven for employees seeking a brief escape from their daily tasks. I don't remember what it normally says, but... So I guess, like, break room might be the only room that has, like, 4 different separate descriptions. I mean, I guess the cloister might have even more, but the cloister might just say, oh, this one is dedicated to Rina, this one is dedicated to Joya or whatever, or something like that. Not really sure. But yeah, I wonder what the original break room said. I mean, I guess I read it at some point early on. So then we have break room, and we can get speakeasy, and we can get pool room, pool hall as well. Hallway closet. A very modest recess space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff, who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. That sounds kind of normal. Like, doesn't that sound like the same as a regular closet? Maybe this one doesn't change, but we could try and re-roll it again if that happens. And storeroom doesn't change, so it probably doesn't change here. Like, the name doesn't change. I would imagine all the ones that have the same name probably have the same description. Breakfast nook, a snug corner reading room, which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. That's the same. Yeah. That's just what Nook says, so never mind. Maybe not all of these are updated. And what else is upgraded? Mailroom. Ah, this one does update, even though the name doesn't update. Okay. A dedicated mailing room, in which incoming and outgoing post and packages are sorted and then delivered within the estate to their intended recipients. Now, with no contact delivery. So I guess we can check that too. And this one we've already read, but we did not read the electric eel one, I think, and I want to change that one anyway. Yeah. Boudoir probably doesn't change. No, that sounds about the same. Guest bedroom, some kind of bedroom. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't remember the other ones, but we'll see if we get them, I suppose. Nursery, I think, is the same, but we need to check the nurse's station now. I did already read the indoor nursery, I'm pretty sure. Bunk room doesn't say anything new. This one, hallway. What are the upgrades again? It's just like 2 keys, lock trunk, and hallway adds to the pool, so it doesn't change anything here. Yeah. Also, had another idea that would be really interesting to try, but I can't really do it. It would have to be in a new save, so maybe if it's possible in like dare mode or curse mode or something. I don't know. But just, this is probably nothing, but what if you upgrade the spare room to a spare secret passage, and then monk the spare secret passage and bring the, like, watering can? Would the spare secret passage also have the book, the uncolored book? That would be very interesting to see. I would imagine no, it's probably just the normal secret passage, but yeah, that is a question I really want to answer at some point, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Yeah, we'll see. This one might say something. Charming spots. Yeah, this one... This is new, isn't it? A charming spot granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies within the privacy of the manor walls. However, the ground below looks like it has been recently disturbed, and several suspicious piles of dirt spoil the otherwise picturesque scene. Cloister of Rina, a colonnade surrounding an enclosed and seemingly inaccessible garden. A statue of Rina, the paragon of gardening, has been emplaced here at the behest of the gardener, who should be very pleased to see his dreams fulfilled. Well, I mean, it wasn't really at the behest of the gardener, it was at the behest of me. But yeah, that's still interesting. And is that it for upgrades? I think that's it for upgrades. There should be 16, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-9. Also, if we can get another code check, that would be pretty cool. But I guess that wouldn't do anything. Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't do anything. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay. So we have all of them. All right. There we go. I know there was also, like, some in that video I watched about, like, the unsolved mysteries. There was something, like, people were speculating about a door that was, like, in the wall here. Yeah, I'm already noticing it's, like, stuttering a bit. That's probably the mod. Also, it's probably, like, 1440p again for some reason. Yep. God damn, I hate that it does that. It doesn't even seem like it changes when I change that back. So it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, here, if we just check here. This? Ah, I see, yeah. People can see it, like, when they're all the way down here, or wherever it is. Also, you can go faster as well, which is nice. Yeah, this is, like, I guess where you're supposed to be. No, that's not... You don't go that far down, do you? Where do you actually end up with this? This is weird, actually. How does this, like, render? Yeah, this is interesting. We might want to, like, see what's going on when you go down here. Like, this is where you're supposed to be, maybe? But yeah, there was, like, at some point, something about, like, you can look up and see another doorway, but I thought it was just going to be, like, the doorway, like, down here, under the fountain, which isn't generated now. Yeah, it could just be, like, something here as well, who knows? Yeah, I love how quickly you can fly around as well. We can just fly all the way over to Reddington as well. Where's Reddington now? Can I not see it unless I go into the vault? Because I definitely want to try that. Just see Reddington in the distance. And, like, fly over there. Also, since we're here, we can look at the thing that I always was so suspicious of, where Thomas Sinclair was pointing, like, down, like, over here. It didn't really look like he was pointing here, but it probably was there. But we can just check this. Yeah. And yeah, like, this is just a 2D facade. You can't, like, actually go all the way there. Alright. What is that? Ooh! Interesting! Like, a texture thing that's, like, not really supposed to be here. Yeah, there were some interesting ones like that. Like, Lorgon saw one that was in inside the tunnel at the end of, like, where you find the blueprints book and all of that. There was, like, numbers and stuff on the wall. And, I mean, it's probably nothing. Lorgon got pretty obsessed with wood grain and going full Pepe Sylvia. But it is very interesting. Okay, let's try this. If I just go down here, and then we just fly right now, it already just instantly loaded this part, yeah. But only up until this point, yeah. Nice. I mean, this is always cool. I love, like, no clipping and just seeing things and, like, breaking out of bounds, whether legit or with mods and whatever. Yeah, this store is, like, the rumored one. Like, oh, that must be something, but yeah, it is kind of interesting, because, like, it didn't actually align to anything. Ooh, interesting how it, like, adds in, like, here's the mansion, but you go down, like, not that far. That's why I thought it was weird that, like, this didn't seem like where you end up, because you don't go down that far, but now it's just, like, added a much taller cliff to sort of give the illusion that you went down further than you actually did. Yeah, that's cool. What is this door? Oh, the outer room, I see. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, I could probably look for a lot of stuff. And yeah, this is why, like, no clipping around doesn't actually help solve any puzzles, really, because, like, for all we know, there could be something behind this guy, but it just doesn't load because I haven't done the proper thing yet, or something. None of these have blue, so yeah, I guess all of the blue ones would have to be inside the atelier, right? Were there any, or like the throne room? And it would be fitting if it was the throne room, but it probably isn't. But yeah, okay. I think that's all we need to do here. But yeah, we'll see if the game just kind of breaks when I'm just playing normally when I have this mod on, because that did happen. It wasn't like a huge issue because I could just walk around and like continue in a different direction, but I couldn't find any way to make the door like reload. So that might be an issue if I keep this mod. But man, do I want this mod for right now. It's very interesting. Alright, so now we gotta get us a code check to see if I even want to reset this day or not. Hello, Gamma. Should you watch the VOD? You missed the last 20 minutes? I mean, you haven't missed much, but I mean, you could watch it. Sped up or whatever. It's just talking about a new free cam mod we have that I can now do a bunch of fun stuff with. This, I noticed while I was testing. Ooh, you can see all of my coins. Yeah, so we're gonna have fun with this, though it might also cause some bugs and stuff. I should count all of these. I noticed this, which is so suspicious. Why, oh why, are these fucking bird baths always loaded? Like, this is the dig pile where you get the conservatory, but the fucking bird baths, why would they be loaded? It's insane. Like, there has to be something with them, but yeah, as far as we know, there's nothing. It's just, man, that is weird and nonsensical. Wait, which one is this? What bird bath is this? Because wait, we have this one, which is the really suspicious one with the like ground stuff, and then three on the way to the apple orchard near the outdoor room. No, but that's this one. Here's the outer room, but there's like another one. Was there a bird bath like across the pond? This is like on rank 3 or something. Like this is rank 2 and rank. Wait, there's rank 1, 2, 3, between 3 and 4. Yeah, that's suspicious. I have to check that. I mean, yeah, let's just hold on. Let's get the disc first. Yeah, code check. Good. Oh yeah, you also missed. I was just reading through all of the like upgraded descriptions, basically. So that took a little while, because I never ended up reading them after I upgraded floor plans. So yeah, you haven't really missed much. Oh shit, I should have brought the chips. Damn it, yeah, there's so many things to do, because I want to go in here and check Reddington as well. Oh well, maybe we'll reset this door anyway. This day, I mean. Yeah, we will reset this day. So never mind. Let's just see if this changes. Let's take the coin one or something. And just see if anything is different about the description here. No. Yeah, nothing there. So, we will just reset. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, this mod also allows you to hide the UI, which is really nice. I wish I had that earlier for like screenshot purposes. Though getting it back is a little tricky. But yeah, it's just nice that you can have the UI removed from like perfect screenshots if you want to take something. Guess we'll get started on that. Should be the final word as well. I should only need... Well, I did draft like 3 observatories like yesterday, the day you didn't see as well, so we should be well past the Spiral of Stars. Yeah, someone pointed out as well that it should end at the next word, which should be like when you next draft the Spiral of Stars, and then just period and it ends. And because if it does end right there, then there's exactly 100 words in the description of the spiral of stars, which would be very fitting since it's the 100-star constellation. So yeah, that definitely makes sense. I guess we'll take this. We haven't actually seen this in quite a while. But I need a key now. So, hold on. Maybe we can get one here. Yep. Oh, I didn't want that, actually. Damn it. Clicked before I saw it. Maybe we can get a chamber of mirrors, at least. Suppose I'll draft. Yeah, there's this. Might just reset the day anyway. But let's just check what this is. Hello, Lorgan. What's the goal? Just kind of more experiments, and also I've installed a free camera mod, which can let us do a whole bunch of interesting stuff, and probably break the game. And like, there were some bugs when I was doing an off-camera run, so it seems like there's some issues with it, but we'll see. And yeah, I just noted this down, that like, even when you're in the estate, the bird baths are always loaded for some reason, and we don't know why. There has to be something with the bird baths, right? And then we also noticed here, do you know about this? Like, what is this bird bath? This is the one next to the outer room, but there's another one, like over here? Like past the river or something? I'm not sure I've noticed this one ever, so maybe we can try and get out the garageway or something just to check that. Yeah, that's interesting. So there's 5 bird baths total. Could be notable, probably isn't. Yeah, I would like to get the bookshop as well, if we get some rerolls. To like no-clip in there, but of course, even if you no-clip in there, I don't think you see anything in that corner, because you would probably have to actually load whatever would be in there, if there even was something there. Or something. You think maybe if you spread dirt on driveway enough times it goes to bird baths? Really? I forget if that's a myth or not. Ooh, that would be interesting. I mean, I do want to try and make one of those experiments happen. Like spreading dirt a lot. Oh, nice watch streak. Yeah, it's been a long time since I got another treasure trove chest here. Is this one even new? Yeah, it looks like it. A baron began and ended his travels in the same realm. Yeah. I mean, we knew that. Okay, but let's go and check what upgrade we get. I guess I'll show it again since you weren't here. I just think it's like a very interesting way how this this game like generates and renders stuff, because you can see right here, if we like free camera, the place that you go down here is not even here. It doesn't exist yet, and like this weird suspicious door is just here and doesn't lead anywhere, and the like alcoves that you end up walking on aren't loaded. But as soon as we go in here and just hit the switch, then suddenly it spawns. It just pops into existence. But even so, no matter what we load here, this door, like this door right here, doesn't actually correspond to anything. So that's kind of like interesting as well. And then also, like right now, it's loaded sort of normally. But then if we go in here, and we check out this way, suddenly this mountain is like really tall, and if you fly up, it's actually just like a giant mountain wall that's just been added in, way taller than what you actually went down. So that's just kind of an interesting like visual trick they're using, and they still, even though this is a new wall that they like placed in, they still added this door again, whatever this door is. Yeah, just interesting. There's so many like questions and weird things. You don't know if they're like just nothing or if it's some clue to a bigger thing. Kind of want to go down to like the reservoir as well and see when the safe house loads. I assume it would only load as soon as you're on the boat or something like that. But that could be interesting. But let's see if we're gonna reset this day or not. So I would not reset the day if we get the nursery or aquarium. Basically, any other upgrade I would probably reset, unless I want to like check the cloister or something like that. Courtyard. Well, we can read the description. We already saw the core yard. But let's take... Wait, did I read this one? I can't remember if I read the description for the courtyard. I might have. Let's take the normal courtyard +2. Yeah, a charming spot granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies within the privacy of the manor walls. That's the default description, right? So that doesn't change when you add 2 gems. But the dig spot one was different, so that's cool. Yeah, we're probably going to be doing this for quite a while. Just re-rolling this disc. Though maybe I should check what experiments we get every time as well. But then if we get an experiment, then I'm going to want to do it, and then if I've gotten a bad upgrade disc, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a problem. Might not be worth trying to double dip. Also, yeah, I got a second drawing room from the Chamber of Mirrors, so that's cool. We have 2 of those now. Sure, I'll use one. I mean, I could try this, like, right away. Why not? Let's do this and just roll yellow. And I guess we'll double up. I don't know if it actually matters, doubling up. I don't know if it does anything, but just to see if we can get the bookshop. We cannot, and I don't have any rerolls. I should have probably thought about that. Well, too bad. Still just gonna see if we can get the upgrade disc. I'll take a showroom. I didn't grab my allowance, though. There we go. Wait, since we're here, let's go check the, like, what is that place called again? Like, past the vault door? That's not Ares Court. I forget, like, what that's called. Also, we may as well roll this, I suppose. Could get a tomb or something. Nope. I don't think I want a trading post. So just shelter this, I suppose. We can check the experiment. Yeah, let's just check the experiment. Yeah, not the sanctum, like through the Black Bridge Grotto, where you get the throne room blueprint. I don't know what that place is called. Oh, there's the aquarium, so I guess we're committing to this run. Because yeah, I want to swap this back to the electric eel one. Which means I need to get another upgrade disc at some point. But that's fine. I also changed my packet and removed the remove a crate trigger or a effect. Yeah, these don't help that much. We can do different terminal. I don't really want to lower the reservoir until we can get the, like, looking at the map one, because I want to see it happen. And do it while I'm, like, in the boat and stuff like that. So I guess just different terminals and probably just star, because there's no way I can get more than 15 chests using different terminals. So yeah, let's just do gain star. And then I just do this. Yeah, and I get it. And then yep, still worked there. We'll check on another terminal again just to confirm. Yeah, so here's this bird bath. And then do we see one over here? Yeah, there was a bird bath there all along. I don't think I noticed that. But I don't think it's anything of note. But it sure is notable when they're still rendered out here. For some reason. Orindia Ruins, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I thought the bird was like frozen in the air. Yeah, still need to waste some steps going in here, because I want to check Reddington. Yeah, it could be something about like how many birds land on each bird bath or whatever, but I don't know, man. Okay, before we do that, let me just check. This is just unloaded, yeah. Just goes to nothing. Huh. And then we put this in. And immediately it loads, yeah. But Reddington is still not loaded. Yeah, it's so fascinating how things just like load and unload like constantly, and most of the time you don't notice, but sometimes you definitely do when like looking at the library window and stuff like that. So what's happening out here now? Yeah, it's still kind of normal. Thought everything would be like completely different. And now we can see Reddington. Yeah, but let's go all the way up. But this is probably just a backdrop that I can't really even reach, would be my guess. Anything in here? Nothing. Yeah, I also thought something would be up with these like tiles here. That this might have been something to do with the chessboard or whatever. Right, and then if we fly over here... Oh, it actually is like a physical like 3D thing. It's not just a 2D backdrop. That's cool. Yeah, it's an 8x8 grid. Yeah, I'm surprised this is not just a, you know, a painting, a PNG. It's actually like physical buildings. Little path as well. Train station, I guess. I assume that's the Reddington, like, station. Yeah, I mean, that's fun. Yeah, if you have any ideas for things to check, what is this? Oh, that's just like, that's supposed to be all the way over here. I guess, like, you know, the waterfall area. But why is it put here? Oh, that's weird. This is what I expected Reddington to be. Oh, there's Reddington! I guess. No, that's the... Whoa, that's so weird. That's the mansion. This is the tunnel entrance. But why? Why is it here? Oh, that's really strange. There's no way you would ever see this. Like, we're up here. That's so weird. All the way over here is just like where we came from back there. And we can see it mirrored as well. Oh, it's kind of like clipping through. Love that effect. Yeah, I mean, that's very interesting. Alright, can we get some audio now, please? This game is so quiet sometimes. Guess I'll leave these here. I guess so. Yeah, I'm not really trading posting those anymore, because usually I don't even want to clutter my inventory with whatever. It's probably fine to just leave them. Also, yeah, if we load like the... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh god, I can't really walk all the way. I just want to see like this path that is blocked. Just goes to nothing, but yeah, I want to see like when standing here, because I was always curious about that. And also the path over here, if we go to the west path, if we find a powered garage, I would want to check that. Wait, what's the atelier? Wait, for clipping. You've lost me. Let's try and get the conservatory. East-facing open area to see the statues more. Oh, I see. Like, ideas for... Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should try that. Like, monking the secret passage again and getting the atelier so that I can, like, try and use this here. Would be interesting to see inside there. Yeah. I asked for suggestions and then completely forgot that I did. Kinda need the key, but... Yeah, let's take this. And yeah, the statues thing was the plan. I already checked a secret garden here to see the rowboat, and it was just gone, like unloaded. But I do wonder about the statue thing. Yeah, we can check behind the commissary counter, that's true. Why not? I'll save this since we have a showroom. And I might need it. It was like restricted access. Personnel only. Though I do own this place. I kind of wish you could move a little slower. Like, it's nice that this is very... Oh shit, B-cam. You can, like, read the tapes. It's nice that it's fast, but you can go even faster, which is way too fast. I wish it was, like, the opposite as well. What was that? Whoa. Oh, it's the buy icon. I see, yeah. It would be nice if you could, like, fine-tune your movement a little bit with this. I like how they're just selling a bunch of booze in here. Yeah, the cassettes are interesting. It's just cam, B cam, tape 1, 2, all of them, yeah. It's just the same tape. I do want to check that. Bunk room. The tapes in the bunk room, like, you could make out, like, oh, the Turtles of Vera and stuff like that, but it was very hard to see. Yeah, if anyone knows anything like that, any text that was, like, or detail that, like, you could kind of make out, but it was just a little too, like, tiny or, like, in an awkward spot or something, we can check out stuff like that. What about the back of the arcade cabinet? Nothing. Like, apparently there's some interesting things in the monked entrance hall. The wood wall behind? Wait, wood wall behind what? Oh, Rumpus Room? Yeah, I think that's everything here. Here we have this, which will trigger my experiments. So it's functionally the same as having the starfish aquarium again. But do we want to do that right now? Yeah, sure. I do want to go over here, though. So I'm gonna hold off on that. See if we can get, like, a silver spoon or something. Wait, did I buy a sledgehammer? I did. Shit. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Now I kind of want an observatory so we can hopefully force the secret garden right here by getting a vestibule right here. Which means I probably want to... We could just roll for a secret passage right here. Wait, no, secret passage won't be... No, that doesn't work, no. Yeah, we'd have to... We can go from here and get a secret passage here into a vestibule into secret garden or something like that. But I do need an observatory before that can happen. Because yeah, just to guarantee, like I think this can be locked, but it's pretty rare, so it's probably best to try and force it with a vestibule. Yeah, silver spoon I do want. I do also kind of want another upgrade disc, but I mean I can't get that today anyway, so I guess let's just take that and the silver spoon. Compass is nice too, but probably don't need it. See, I'm wasting a lot of steps here, so we kind of need more of those. Yeah, there's like some weird stuff you can see. Oh, that's cool. See out of the library. If it's on this side, I know like some stuff here is unloaded and you can see out and break the illusion. Ooh, wait. Why is this loaded still? Because I can... No, I can't see out there. Because this wasn't loaded before. But now it like remained loaded? It's kind of strange. I like how one tree is like 3D and one tree is just fake. This one is 3D, this one is 3D. Yeah, we'll probably be looking at a lot of stuff. Yeah, because of all the like weird loading and unloading this game does, it's not going to be that useful to like see, oh, what's behind this door you can never go into, like the vestibule that is monked or whatever. But I mean, I probably still want to check it. But seeing as things would just load, you know, when you actually do the thing that you're supposed to do, it's not super useful. I'll just take all of this. Why not? Just take that, get another chance at the conservatory. Or observatory. Or neither. That doesn't really feel super necessary. There's nothing in here to check, is there? Any books you can see anything on? No, like, spine that has any words on them or anything? And yeah, we can also just remove the UI as well. It's kind of weird that it, like, doesn't come back until I tab out and in again, or, like, open the tab menu. Anything here? I mean, not really. But we may as well look at a bunch of stuff. Ilo. Tenom. High definition. Oh god, it's very hard to frame things. Sturdy construction, steel stakes, and scouting rope included. Base size 6 foot, I guess, 6 foot by 8 foot. 40 inches high? Where they switch from feet. Dew dry finish. Water resistant treatment. Anything on the back of these? Hence fit for a prince. Yeah, dirgy blocks. god, it's too quick. Over 10,000 sold in Nuance, but none sold over here for another couple years at this rate. Also, there's nothing in here, right? No. Oh, wait, what if you free cam? Oh, god! Oh, interesting. Free cam, like, while you're... Wait, what happened? Oh, there it is. While you're in here. It's the scariest swim bird we've ever seen. I can't look at it, really. Can't change my camera. Nice. Ah, it's hard to... Oh shit, what did I do? Oh god, wait. What is that? Key binding? I'm pressing F6. F5 is how you enable it. Wait, F6 is... Oh! It's like a top-down view. That's cool. I should probably read more about this. Hold on. Yeah, F5 to toggle it. Oh, you can even alter the free camera speed if you want to. Interesting, yeah, so you can alter the default speed and then alter the speed that happens when you hold shift. That's cool. There's an orthographic top-down camera and a perspective top-down camera. F6 and F8. U to reset camera position. O to hide or show closest room doors. What? E to hide or show other rooms. Might break things. Uh-oh. If standing in the entrance hall, move to the northern part, just in case, :P, in case you, like, unload things and fall out of bounds. Okay, what's this one? Wait, what's the difference? I don't even know what, like, orthographic means compared to this one. Perspective, top-down. And we can rotate it, yeah? There's the nook. Oh, you can, like, move over to different loaded parts. Okay, there's an observatory. Yeah, let's take that so I get rerolls. Yeah, I don't know why you would ever need that. Also, yeah, I kind of read the Spiral of Stars a little wrong, because I thought it was going to be like, oh, you know, every time you draft another one... hold on, where did we put that? Oh, I never saved that. But yeah, like, your day will immediately end if you ever attempt to add another star to the Spiral of Stars. It says ever. So I thought it was going to be like, oh, in this day, if you, like, you can only use the Spiral of Stars once to get the benefit, but maybe not. Maybe it's just like, it's over, you know, like, it will be just pointless from then on, which would be kind of boring, but we'll see. That's probably what it means. Yeah, bedroom is fine. So we just want to go right from here and then just force a secret passage. Oh, yeah, this is still dug up. I'm gonna not really worry about this today, since we're just doing, like, weird mess around not achievements, experiments and stuff like that. Also, yeah, wait. Yeah, that just goes out to nothing. These planets aren't, like, different in any way. Yeah, that works. And that's another star. Why not? I don't know if I should go here first, or if this doesn't matter. I guess let's spend a bunch of rerolls. Or not. Let's not spend a single reroll. Let's just get exactly what I want immediately. Let's check here. I did look at the 3D cube in the bedroom. I couldn't really see much. But I didn't look at the one in room 46 or the office yet. I do want a garage, but we need a utility closet first, so maybe I hold off on that. I'm kind of locking myself out. I mean, we will get a vestibule here, so maybe that's fine. Oh yeah, the room is powered. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that works. That'll just open this up. I guess we'll check that right away. I have the steps. Oh. It's not loading everything. It is very, like, efficient about what to load and not to load. Let's see if this, like, if more gets added here. Is there anything else? I just, like, hug up next to this gate. Can I see more in the distance? Nope. Still the same. Yeah. We still have this weird tower that is not quite the clock tower. Yeah, the courtyard. Or which courtyard? I thought I had, like, drafted a courtyard. It would be cool to see, like, the cloister and stuff, like, from up above, if that works. Because, yeah, surely the clock tower does some, like, magic with that. Because normally, in these rooms, they don't generate, like, the ceilings or whatever, the rooftops. But if you go in the clock tower, it must generate something. And I wonder if that's, like, generic no matter what you have drafted, or if it actually changes. So clock tower could be interesting. Oh, the large, like, water pond you see in Elzara's visions. Yeah, I hardly even remember the visions. And yeah, what does this look like right now? Yeah, just this. We just have, like, the facade and nothing else. Nice. Time lock safe. I never noticed that it says that. Alright. Oh yeah, apparently, did not notice this either. We can't check in here, but I can do it here. Apparently here's another one of these secret letters. There's an... oh god, an L on the steering wheel for some reason. For Lonk, of course. Yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah, we have to no-clip around and find the 8th letter. Yeah, I saw this one in the, like, the Fury Forged video. He showed a bunch of them. Alright. Let's get a vestibule. We can see this, like, properly now. Door. Oh, it turned yellow. Yeah, not that. Give me that vestibule. Oh wait, Great Hall works. Yeah, I always forget. I don't need vestibule. Great Hall works just as well. Yeah, so that's fine. It's kind of even better, honestly. And now, Secret Garden. Uh-huh. Let's just check these places as well. Not sure that's needed, but why not? So now, where exactly are we? It's gone! Wait. Yeah, they just delete that whole statue thing from existence. But the boat is here. Yeah, and if you draft, as I saw when I was doing a run myself, if you draft a Secret Garden here on rank 5, the boat is just deleted. It's like inside of here. Huh. Well, I mean, that's one way around it. when you do draft it on rank 5, it did clip in, like this part clipped into the base of the statue thing a little bit. Man, that's just weird. Like, what is that statue thing? Why does it why does it exist? And like, who is that guy? Oh, interesting. Yeah, of course. When you pull a lever, it just like moves the entire thing. It's just a giant like pie slice. Well, I mean, that's interesting. That's kind of all we wanted to see. I'm gonna switch this back, because yeah, I feel like it's much easier to get the right lever than the left lever, so let's do that. I haven't personally been outside on the west side when drafting a secret garden, but I have seen it. Like, I know you can access the lever from the other side. And Lorgon also did an experiment of, like, swapping around to the other ones, like the moon, to see from the other side and see if there was, like, anything to that, which would have been clever, like reversing the moon or whatever. Mirrored moon. Wait, which one did I not pull? This one? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish there was something to that. Like setting this up in not the lever position, but the Orindia position, like sigil position, and then checking it from the outside. And same with the chapel, of course. Even though it doesn't do anything, it would have been great to see like the outside of the chapel. Oh, that's something we can do. Check the Draxus, like, window in the chapel. If we like clip behind the altar or whatever. Yeah, I wish you could like see the outside, the stained glass window of Draxus if you went outside with a chapel like here in the garage, like up here somewhere. That would have been cool. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it for this run, right? Like, I guess I just triggered this a couple times, but there's not really anything else that I need to do, I don't think. Also, I just realized we've been sheltering aquariums. Did something happen? Did it just like waste the charge? Because I wanted to test that at some point, and it just like... It was still powered, so it doesn't remove the effect of the aquarium. Does it just waste a charge? The pig will never be sacrificed? It will at some point. I have a plan for that. I'm gonna do it at some point. I mean, I guess I don't need to be secretive about it. I'm thinking I will break the pig to celebrate. I'm gonna do a special stream at some point. Like, once we're done with this and I'm basically like ready to move on from this save file onto curse mode and air mode and whatever, I'm going to do just a bonus stream at some point, like 0.5 apart, where I just essentially go through all of my notes. We just look at every single note I've ever made, not in detail, but just skim through them, see if there was any like interesting ones left that like, oh, I never tried that, or I never like got an answer to that, or something like that. And then at the end of that, we'll go and break the Chapel Piggy, and then reset the day so Chapel Piggy can live forever, and we can guess how many coins are going to be in it. I guess we'll check a courtyard. Be interesting. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen like the outside of an aquarium door before. That's actually kind of an interesting point. Are there any doors in any other room that are kind of like special? Where drafting that room and then drafting into it would be interesting to like see the backside of the door, like Mist style? I think Aquarium is kind of the only one that's different, and then Secret Passage, of course, which we can't do anyway. Or like we've already done, and you know, it's just the chest thing. And check behind the locksmith. And yeah, up here, it's just in its own little pocket dimension, yeah. The courtyard. Interesting how... Huh. Ooh, well this is cool. And you can't see the marks, even if you're like super close. Yeah, they just don't exist. And the aquarium is not drained. Hey guys. I don't know if there's anything else to see in these tanks. There's no mark, like, right here or anything. I did want to read it. I forgot about that. In addition to having a bouquet of blah blah blah, the new addition of electric eels is an electrifying upgrade, making this room feel much more powerful. Literally. Yeah, I don't think I read that. And in here? Yeah, nothing behind the counter. These weird numbers that, like, what is this even measuring? Just going from 1 through 9 and then repeating over and over. It's weird how, like, low quality these keys are, even though you do see them normally, like, they're just right here. And yeah, I mean, let's take a lockpick kit, why not? Yeah, not sure if there's anything in particular I need to see today. A clock tower would be cool, I suppose. We can use the car keys, but I don't think I want to bother. And there's that boat again. This is unloaded now. Whoa, what? Huh? Why is this moved into the, like, main secret garden parts? Oh, because it's... Ah, interesting. Okay, that's cool to know that, like, when you're not in the secret garden, it places itself so that if you were to be on the outside, you would see the lever, as it is if you're, like, drafting it on the West Wing. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense, that, like, this whole thing just, like, moves in and out, depending on if you're on the inside or outside. Yeah, this stuff is just fascinating. Yeah, we can't really do a big spin. I guess we'll check the chapel. Why not? Why did it not take a coin? Oh, because it's sheltered. Right. But do I still have a shelter? Or have I used up my 3 shelters now? Yeah, bookstore, but I can't get bookstore anymore. Chamber of Mirrors would be nice to get. Maybe I should have activated the 4-star, 4-way thing here. I can do that, I have steps. Just see if we get a Chamber of Mirrors. Yeah, I did use the shelters. That ain't Draxus. I don't think that's Draxus. It's just like a sun or something. Yeah, I was hoping you would see Draxus here. Because it does mention... Yeah, watched over by the 8 Aegeran Angels. But we only have 7 here, because Draxus is not depicted. Which is kind of strange. Yeah, it would have been cool if you could, like, glimpse the scythe or something behind here. I wonder if you don't have this raised up, can you see the piggy, like, underneath? Probably not. I assume it's not rendered. Oh. Oh, come on. Whatever. I want to take a shortcut. You can see it here. Yeah, sheltered aquarium. Yeah, so I guess it's just waste it without any point. Silver key could help as well. Because yeah, I definitely want to check the chamber of mirrors if we can. I do have a key card, so we can get it like here or here, and that's fine. Cloister is fine too. Yeah, let's check the cloister. Yeah, same here. Just its own little pocket dimension. Nothing like in the statue. you can get like a much better look at this, at least. This was always a bit hard to see. Oh god, clicked outside the window. Yeah, don't like click stop streaming or anything. I don't really need these. Yeah, so I will silver key here if this is locked. Yeah, let's silver key and try and get a chamber of mirrors. Good. Getting lucky draws here. Also, I saw some, like, trick. I don't know how to do it, but there was some trick for, I don't know what it was, like the dead ends run or something, that made use of, like, the chamber of mirrors and walked into these, like, corner rooms, and then from the corner rooms you could apparently draft rooms, like, right there. So if you just, I guess, place this somewhere, get to the backside, then you can, like, draft here and here to make dead ends go off of it, unless that has been fixed or something. Just looked interesting. Oh man. Gonna need that lockpicking skill. We can't shelter the lavatory. That would have been fun to do another time. Too bad. I mean, we could just look at the lavatory, I suppose. See if there's anything else. Otherwise, I just redraw. To, like, go up. But we can also just go this way. Yeah, let's just check the lavatory. Check if the toilet is flushed. This might be a clue. Aha! The pattern. The tiling on the back. It's like a floor plan drawn by the like, Herbert as a child or something. Also, I'm very surprised. I saw Lorgon did go in here, I think with a watering can, and you could not refill. Wait, this doesn't have water. Huh. Does that change? What controls that? Sometimes the tub has water and other times it does not. And I thought, like, oh, when it has water, you could refill your watering can, but yeah, I think Lorgon had a watering can and went in here and couldn't, which was kind of surprising to me. Would have been nice to have, like, any sort of point to this other than sheltering it. Yeah, it can definitely have water. I'm positive about that. I didn't know it could be empty. Also, yeah, we should have taken a green room. Whoops, I just realized it was in the cloister. Yeah, let's roll for a green room. Oh no. That's fine. Yeah, could have had a morning room here. Corridor is pretty good here. I mean, weight room is probably fine too. I don't think we really care. I don't even have a dining room yet, and we have 2 of them, so I should get steps enough, and even if I don't, I probably don't need that many steps. I don't know if we care to go in here. I mean, sure. There's gems, I guess. Two security doors. I swear the weight room must have, like, a much higher weight, for security doors. I feel like you always get them here. Another cloister, huh? Did I add another cloister? Yeah, I guess I did. From the Chamber of Mirrors, right? I mean, it's kind of wasted here, but why not, I suppose? Yeah, don't see why not. Wish I had a shovel. And another security door. I may as well use some rerolls. I want to save rerolls for... Oh, man. For, oh, no. For the sweepstakes thing. Also, I could change my colors to, like, green or something. It's not worth it. Was there something we wanted to check in the rumpus room? I'll take it. It's so painful using stars every single time. I hate it. Some spines on books, maybe? Yeah. We can see, like, the back of Alzara as well. Maybe he has, like, a rat tail or a mullet. Can't press both of these because I'll close off one of them upstairs, so let's just check it now. See if we get any cool room that I actually want to add. No. Passageway, no thanks. And pantry. That's a new one, right? I don't think you could add this before. I'm pretty sure this is like a new... Oh shit, I have to add it! I have to add it! I don't want it, but I have to add it because we have to test the experiment stocks your pantry. Does it stock one pantry? Does it stock both pantries? We gotta add it. God damn it, this is gonna clog my pool. I have to do it. Wait, something about Alzara? 3 different premonitions. Similar to the parlor game. People suspect the same rules apply? Yeah, doesn't he show way more than 3? Yeah, there's a lot of Alzara premonitions, I think. What is this button? Oh, per video? I'm not sure entirely what you mean, like 3 premonitions. So like in each video, does he have 3 statements he makes about like, this is what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched Alzara stuff. That's like 15 in the final video. I see, it's just that. I guess I'll just draft over here first. Dining room would be... Well, we don't even really need it. Also, I should have lockpicked. Yeah, this is already open, so we can just take an observatory or something. I suppose. Don't think I need that anymore. There's nothing else to see out here. That's kind of cool. Nice rock pile. Yeah, we went out the observatory ceiling before, but not right here. It's kind of cool seeing it from the outside. Yeah, I think I went out of it before, but I was not in the observatory. I had already left and then flew back in. So, like, the ceiling, the dome wasn't loaded. Yeah, I also thought there was something to these lamps right here, because there's, like, something in the atelier. They look different or something, or they're missing, or... I can't remember entirely. But they almost seemed, like, important for something. Oh, shit, I should have changed the color, the green, because I want a conservatory. Ugh. Oh! Second library. So we can try and get the bookshop. Since I still have the double shop thing. Yeah, let's do that. Bookshop? Bookshop. There we go. Yeah. So here's this suspicious... Oh god! That's hard to control. Suspicious, like, what do you call it? I want to say layout, but I mean, there's a better word. Layout of, books. And yeah, this part is the thing people keep talking about. That, like... Yeah, right here. This part, you come in and, like, the thing between the doors looks like it'll be filled in. And it sure is. If we, like, take a look here, it's just actually, like, the room is blocked off like this. But this part in here looks like, oh, there should be a shelf you can go into. Like, this should maybe swing open or something like that. Even though it looks like this is way longer than it would be able to swing open, but still. Oh, that's caused people to speculate that there might be something in here. But, of course, you don't see anything when you just go in here. But who knows, maybe something is just not loaded, because we need to figure something else out. No other words here. There was something about, like, a date here that was changed as well or something? Or was maybe not here, but yeah, there have been some, like, words and stuff changed over time. Yeah, rooms with windows are always interesting. Yeah, the timeline used to, like, not work. I mean, there's still things that don't make any sense, right? Like, there's no explanation for why the vault... what is it, like, the vault and the drafting studio say the like, two different dates? Or the staff announcements or something? There's, like, something that doesn't say the right, like, day of the week. Where it's, like, actually a different day. Because I remember getting tripped up by that. When I was, like, trying to note down what day was which... what, like, day number was which weekday for the Great Hall experiments. There was, like, something, some mismatch somewhere. And I think that's still in the game. It's just, like, right in here, in this rock. Cool. Yeah, nothing here. We can see the books, though. Oh, shit, I'm clicking outside the window again. If I accidentally click to, like, ban someone, you're welcome. The stained glass in the bookstore shows its colors under certain circumstances? Really? I did see in that video there was some interesting thing about the attic, where if you did the attic, what was it? You had to draft the attic under, like, very, very specific circumstances, and then there would be, like, little dust motes, and only if you did it that specific way. I don't know, that was strange. Oh, thanks for the raid. Drew the pug. Tonda Ross randomly shows up in my stream, and I just, like, click to ban him, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I won't accidentally ban any raiders. Stopping the clock tower? Wait, what do you mean stopping it? Oh yeah. Yeah, right. That, like, you can do that and, yeah, make the pendulum, like, stop swinging, but it's weird because it still has the sound, so clearly that doesn't seem to be anything important, like something you're supposed to do. What was that sound we just heard? Just going in the cloister? Love me some blueprints. Hopefully you are, you know, completely done with it, because we are in mega spoiler territory. It's basically just the very, very, very end of being done with pretty much everything, so I'm, like, using mods to check things and, yeah, just see if there's any cool experiments we can do and little notes. Yeah, you're 100% done with it. Yeah, if we leave enough bugs in the game, everything will become mysterious. I do think that is genuinely a thing that, like, a lot of these things are probably about. And then certain things, like, yeah, apparently the hats and the letters may just be, like, a nod to the whole Maze book and not anything deeper. It might just be, hey, look, it's letters and hats, because letters and hats were important in Maze, and Maze obviously inspired the game. So, like, maybe we're trying to read into something that is just a little reference. But yeah, who knows? Maybe there's more to it. You never know. Alright, anything else, like, to read here? Backgammon. What does it say? Pizza? Pizza Land! That sounds incredible. I've never seen that. Split and pick. Board game. Mancala. These are like... I like how this is just the board game. You ever played board game? It's such a good game. Crazy chess. Adventure. Senate? I don't know what Senate is. Trivia Road. I like how they just have all these made-up ones and then just backgammon and Mancala, basically. But Pizza Land is great. Yeah, and then we can check out Alzara's drip closer. Anything in his little divination crystal ball? Yeah, too bad you can't get more. I would have expected, like, more premonitions, that it would just either loop, or just he would say the same premonition, just like, I don't have more to say. Get out of here, little kid. Okay, we do have, like, one more chance for, the conservatory, which I guess I'll try and take. We can take the office now, just check that one detail. Also, I should change this, not that, this. Yeah, the T in the solarium, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so many other letters, like we just saw there was an L on the steering wheel in the car, in the garage, and there's the N in the ceiling of the mechanarium, and there's a lowercase e in the planetarium, and yeah, just list goes on, but the T is the only one that I found myself, the T in the solarium, and the missing E in the pantry. I did see those. So yeah, where's this cube thing? This one? Doesn't really look like a number to me. Or is it this one? The age on the front of the workshop chair? That one seems like a stretch to me. I mean, like... Apparently, that was literally a thing that they did use. Oh, these look interesting. That they did use in Maze, the book. So that might also be a reference to that. Like, that you were supposed to read an age on the front of a chair. But, bad game. But yeah, that one I never would have, like, seen as a letter myself. And, like, I can see that being a coincidence. Even though I don't think it was. But, like, the other ones, like the E and the N and the T, they're obviously there for some reason. Even if it's not, like, an actual puzzle, it might just be, you know, Tonda Ross just including a little nod. One of many for a maze. Yeah, the 8 on Simon's ear. I didn't even see that. Like, I saw that in the video... But I couldn't even make out, like, what I was supposed to see. Like, the Grandpa Simon in Clara Epson's Ladyship's Chamber apparently has, like, something in his ear, and I can't even see it, like, in the video. Yeah, you might need a magnifying glass. Also, yeah, I'm not really seeing... What were you supposed to see with, like, these things? That would be, like, numbers? I mean, 0, I guess? People said, like, if you look at these in certain ways, you can see... numbers. Also, we should see if I can get a guest bedroom. Then we could try the office. Well, I've already run the payroll, so that's not going to work. Some of those are 46, but there's different variations. I see. I mean, there's one in room 46, right? We could go in there. I do have this open. I could just check out room 46. Why not? Yeah, not much going on over here. Yeah, this is another, like, weird unanswered question that I've always had. This whole thing, like, is all of this stuff really just nothing, and March of the Count is the only thing that is relevant here? Because I was completely convinced that there was going to be something about, like, ignoring this one, this was the safe, but these ones you were supposed to do something with. The Flight of the Queen, I don't know how many times they fled to Raja or something about stairs. And then, like, the herrings of the major, I thought it was going to be, like, a number that you would count how many red letters there are that are red herrings or something like that. I don't know, it just seems weird to me that all of these are just red herrings and nothing else, but yeah, I guess they might be. Okay, we do want conservatory here now. Yeah, good. Still nothing. God damn it. Where's study or what's it called? Mirror chamber. Chamber of mirrors. I guess I'm still gonna keep that commonplace. We do want experiments and stuff. That's kind of fine on standard. Honestly, I could even make this rarer now, but I mean, I still like stars. Yeah. Maybe I should make this a little... I could make this a little more, like, standard. It's a great room, but yeah, if we're gonna try and do dead ends at some point, I probably want to make this a little rarer. Like, I might even want to make it even more rare, but let's do that at least. It's still a good room. Also, if we check Chamber of Mirrors... Hello? Cursor is gone? Make it rare. No. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try and do the thing that you were doing, making, like, every two-door room rare and everything else, like, common or whatever. I'm gonna try and just wing it and just make use of stars, essentially. Because we can basically blow all of the stars on that, and it'll be fine, because I'm, like, done with stars. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it is rare, and I haven't changed it. But I'm pretty sure this can show up here, right? And I do want to make it more common. Yeah, we can change it back later. That is true, but... I mean, I still like it while I'm doing experiments and stuff. I'm not doing the sweepstakes yet. Yeah, it's kind of pointless, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I don't want to do. Like, monkeying conservatory and just, like, spamming days to change a bunch of stuff. I mean, yeah, I could do that. But again, I want to at least attempt the sweepstakes thing, kind of just with base rarities of just things that I, like, actually want to have the way they are. And then if that doesn't work in, like, an attempt or two, then I might have to start planning a little more. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I really need to do at this point. Guest bedroom, I guess, would be a little fun. Yeah, sure. Don't think we need to launder anything. I'm just gonna run out of keys. Terrace doesn't really matter here, but we don't have enough to make use of the casino. So sure. We can take a look out here. Yeah, weird how that's just, like, blocked off when you've drafted the garage and then the terrace up here. It's kind of strange. It's actually very strange. Yeah, like, this doesn't make any sense, even, like, without no clipping. This just goes nowhere. There's, like, a path over here, and this looks completely broken. Yeah. Never really paid attention looking out from a terrace, like, high up in the ranks. There's a fault line back there. Yeah, I do want guest bedroom, ideally. Can't change any more scepters around. I can re-roll a bit. We don't need utility anymore. And this won't be powered. It's kind of pointless. I don't really want to spend more stars. It doesn't feel worth it right now. Whatever. Let's just take that. Oh, right. Mechanical room. Yeah, I should take that. Morning room is fine. A third morning room, right? Wait. No, I thought I had 3. I think I passed one up. Yeah, I could have had it here. Finally a shovel. Now I gotta go through all of these rooms and dig up every dig spot that we've seen. I guess we'll just do a break room and ignore the guest bedroom. But I'm not gonna end it here anyway, because we want to add another word to the star, the spiral. Yeah, let's do a little bit of math to end it off. And 1 banana. Wow, 10. Oh! New mechanic! I guess that's half? Would make sense, so this is 9? Yeah, okay, I mean, that seems simple. So this is like doubling the value of whatever this is halving the value of whatever this is. So these are basically swapped. So it's just 9. Okay. Am I now actually done with billiard room puzzles? Like, in terms of just new mechanics. Was that the final one? Or is there even more stuff that can be added eventually? I almost had a casual full house. Ooh, wait, I can try that. I want to go back in here and just see, can I draft this from, like, inside here? I want to test that. Yeah, whatever, there's stuff, who cares? See, I saw that. Oh, never mind, I can just draft it normally. No, but I want to draft it in a cool way. Shit. Because apparently if you just, like, walk up to here, you can, like, draft it through here or something. Ah, well, I guess I'll have to test it some other time. Yeah, we can't really do much about that. I mean, I could walk all the way around. This one is up, isn't it? I can check. Yeah. If I walk around, I'm gonna do it. Because I want to know, but... It might also change because I'm, like, doing it. I've already opened it, so maybe now it's, like, accepting inputs. But yeah, apparently... Yep, exactly. You can do that. That's cool. So that you could, like, eke out a couple more dead ends using that. Ah, well, I guess we can go in and check that. That's fine, actually. That'll be the same one, so I can, like, move on and get a new one. Yeah, that's fine. Also, nothing broke. Like I said, I had, like, security just completely unload, and I couldn't move on from that room when I was testing this out. Just, like, trapped in that... Oh, God. Trapped in that room, and I had to walk back. Wait. Oh, God. Wrong way. But other than, you know, the unloading stuff, because I'm just free camming around, it actually seems to be working pretty well. So, yeah. This is the same one. Baron thing, yeah. So now we've seen that, at least. Definitely need all this money. Alright, and now we go to the Spiral of Stars. And I guess I'm gonna start with... Ooh, I don't know what to do. Do we start with maybe the second one? And see what happens, and if it doesn't end the day, I go back to the first one, because then I'm not technically adding a word, I'm not attempting to add a word, because that's like going back instead. And if that works, then we go over here, but I'm pretty sure, like, it'll probably kill me just from this one, because we were already on the ending. Yeah, let's see. Do I bother doing the whole walk in and out thing? Nah, that shouldn't matter. Alright. Final Spiral of Stars. Yep, there it is. Let's save that. There we go. Poor crop might get a better one later, where it's like more in center, or more centered. Yeah. Your luck has been increased and you can no longer gain steps or gems or keys or gold, and your day will immediately end if you ever attempt to add another word to Spiral of Stars. Period. Uh-huh. So now, I'm fine. Oh, did I want to go in there? Wait, oh. Yeah. Huh. Even though I hadn't added the final word? Wait, that's weird, isn't it? Shouldn't this one have been free? This one had the final word, but I mean, I guess, like, I've already seen the constellation more times. I just didn't look at it, because I've looked at it, like, you know, I've drafted 5 observatories, or 6 or something, before this one. So maybe that's why? But yeah, man, I guess we'll have to test that again, but that's sad. If the Spiral of Stars is just completely and utterly useless now. It will just kill your run. There's no benefit to it. That's kind of sad. I wish it still had, like, some risk-reward use case where, yeah, it takes away all your steps and you only have 40 and you can't gain anything more, but you could use it as, like, a Hail Mary at the end of a run if you just need something and need those 40 steps. But apparently not. Apparently no fun allowed. Spiral of Stars is over. Does it never end? Yes, in fact, it does end. And so does this stream for Blueprints. I think I'm going to leave it off there. And yeah, I guess we're going to have more fun with the free camera and experiments and all of that stuff. And who knows, maybe before next time I'll try once again. Should I? Surely there's, like, a staff announcement on day 100. I was going to say I might want to do another, like, setup for an upgrade disc, but maybe we should play day 100 together in case there's something special. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll take a break and we'll swap over and do some Mina the Hollower.